arrived earlier.
Pues sí. Pero no llegamos.
Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice. My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news.
¿Más?
It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
¿Ahora qué? Buah. Yuna.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look
Wow.
who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool. Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
This one. Over here. Over here. Attack. Attack. Down, Torgo. Kill. Help me. Over here.
¿Dónde? Te calles tú.
Get him. This one.
¿Dónde hay más? ¿Dónde?
Over here. Six. All yours, Torgo. Torgo, kill. All yours, Torgo. Torgo, kill. Go, Torgo. Torgo, kill.
Joder, Joshua es un crack, ¿eh?
Quentin. Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
A ver, que está el puto mago.
All yours, Torgo.
Ven aquí el puto mago este de mierda.
This one. This one. Go. This one. All yours, Torgal. Torgal, kill. Now, Torgal. Torgal, kill. Now, Torgal. Torgal, kill. All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal. All yours, Torgal.
Togol. Joder. Me se ha quedado para arriba el togol.
I need to get back to Quentin. Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Thunder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
Momentos más tarde.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
Yuna?
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Molt bé, molt bé, molt bé. Buah, estoy llenando todo de... Molt bé, pues esto ya la tenemos hecha. Venga, nos queda esta. La fonda de Marta. Estamos haciendo los de todos los jefes, digamos, de cada estado, tío. Nos falta Marta. Y luego en la guarida, supongo, con Otto, no sé. O con martillo. Es que no me acuerdo cómo se llamaba el de las armas.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock, which leaves us in a bit of a pickle.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from, but there's only so many we can shelter with the... We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much...
Vale, venga.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot...
Eastpool.
It's been a long time since...
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the...
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den. And they don't seem like nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good... Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner. If my boys didn't already have their hands full, but now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time.
I do.
Claro, vamos.
This one's home to people I loved.
And I know the men will gladly
Vale, vamos donde estaba, digamos, la criada, ¿no? O la que cuidaba de ellos cuando eran pequeños. Bueno, no era la criada. Era la mujer del que le enseñaba a luchar, tío. Es que no... El... escudero, me parece, la mujer del escudero. Venga, pues vamos a ir.
Inn's full. Don't bother.
Uy,
This guy can...
¿dónde tengo que ir? Ah, que esto es otra misión.
So Wade,
And you, Lord Rossfield.
I spoke with Martha. She
Ah,
tells
vale.
me you have plans to free East.
That's right. Though it was most... I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat. And then there are the bearers. Men and women who found that we need somewhere to settle them.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help.
That's very kind of you. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of...
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our lot. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there. A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in...
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandit. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who can't. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself.
The Akashic are the bigger risk.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead.
All right.
We shall see you there.
Que la fortuna os acompañe. A ver los bandidos que hay por aquí. Imperial de Rosario.
Who the hell are you? Kill them!
You will leave this place or face the consequences. All yours, Torgal. Torgal, kill!
Vale, hay un puto mago.
That's the end of that then.
No hay más. Mira lo que viene aquí.
maybe
Un
not.
puto flan. Ahora viene un puto flan, tío.
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too. This one. Slow. All yours, Torgal. This one.
Ah. All yours, Torgal. Over here. A la mierda. Molt bé.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to...
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though
I would hope so, my lord.
your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Momentos más tarde.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy, Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Molt bé, pues ya está. Nos vamos.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you
I suppose it will be.
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but they're, the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need...
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you.
I wanted to.
Venga, ya estamos. Misión cumplida. Vale, y ahora ya nos vamos a la guarida. Y ya está, ¿no? Yo no sé cuánto. Vale, primero voy a ir a los puntos de reputación.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Promise.
You earned this.
Pues sí. Vale.
Come again. I may have...
Pues me voy a coger este, ¿no? $6.000, ¿eh? Buah. Y este 420. Me gustaría este, pero no me queda nada ni nada. Bueno, voy a intentarlo. Vale. 3.000. Ah, pues genial. Mira, ya solo me quedan 1.250. Bueno, 48, ¿no? No, 38, perdón. Vale. No tengo nada que restablecer, ¿no? Ah, mira esto, que no los voy a usar. Pues mira, 3500.
More for ya.
A ver. Ah, solo está este, el del boom este. A ver. ¿Dónde está esta mierda? A ver, ¿está dónde? Acabo descubriendo más nuevas imperias donde, según afirma, le atacó una criatura que se asemeja a una bola de fuego. Dice haber encontrado la descripción de una Alemania idéntica a un bestiario de Hipócrates. Aunque existen que la que ella vio era 10 veces más grande y tenía corona. Buah. Se desorientó en un bosque de camino al coto de caza imperial. Este me da mucha pereza, os lo juro. En serio, ¿eh? Buah. Qué miedito este. Manada. Ensambreque el perol. ¿Y dónde está esto, tío? No. Ensambreque. Yo no sé dónde tiene que estar esto, tío. Vale, a ver si es... A ver. No. Vale, es por aquí el perol. Sí. Digo yo, vamos. Sí, es en el perol, tío. Buah, tengo que correr. Bueno, voy a llamar a Ambrosia. Y voy a guardar porque no me fío de este bicharraco.
Let's go.
Y ahora que somos más, puedo hacerlos, tío.
Run like the wind.
Ah, mira, poción. Vale. Tiene que ser por aquí, ¿no? Sí.
Straight home now.
Madre mía, se parece el Jack Skeletor. Madre mía. A ver este. Bueno, venga, va.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
¡Ah! Es una puta mala leche. No le puedo dar, ¿eh? Hijo de puta, ¿eh? Se va. ¡Ah! ¡Ah! Hijo de putis. ¿Tú qué? No se te acaba nunca la barra, tío. Hijo cabrón. Este no se le acaba, la barra. Pues venga. Tío, que no le doy. Joder, tío, me cago en su madre, tío. ¿Dónde está este cabrón? Ya estás. Escoria derrotada. Alma de boom. Vale.
Your reign is over.
Y aquí que no tenemos
Now to
nada, ¿no?
collect the ash. I should probably have brought a bucket. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it. If FFVI needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
Pues sí, que venga él. Bueno, pues ya acabamos con este. Y aquí hay otra misión, porque me salen dos.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
¿Qué? Entonces, ¿qué tengo que hacer ahora? Vale. Ah, vale, que aquí no es. A ver, a ver. Ah, vale, tengo que ir al taller de Mint. Vale, vale.
All this fuss over a few dark cloud. All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the...
I have it here.
That's the... You're a gent, Sid. Right then.
Vale. Momentos más tarde.
There we... The Telemon Alembic.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder.
There's no need.
Don't be sick. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in.
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Saved up, huh? I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough.
Well,
That's the spirit.
¿Qué me van a hacer?
Well,
it certainly feels more...
right?
Thank you.
No. For supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never... And I'm telling you, there's plenty more...
Morral flexible. Incrementa la capacidad del inventario para objetos consumibles. Ah, cómo mola, tío. ¡Guau! Mola. Vale. Oh, mola, 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 mola. Perfecto. Súper. Pues venga, vamos a comprar. Bueno, ya que estamos aquí, voy a ver si tengo algún punto de reputación.
I wasn't expecting you.
Ah, sí, pues sí.
Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Clive.
Clive.
Fine purse weighing you down. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Yep. Well, thanks for it, dear.
Vale, aquí no tengo nada. A este. A este no sé dónde encontrar. Vale, pues no tengo nada.
Anything else?
Vale, a ver, tengo aquí algo yo. Ah, vale, es las cartas, ¿no?
Did you see the pair that got
Tengo una misión en las cartitas. A ver cuántas cosas tengo ya. Buah, tengo un montón, ¿eh? Buah, pues no me quedan aún. Y no sé ni dónde están, ¿sabéis? Bueno, a ver. Ruego vuestra ayuda. Mi señor Marqués, lamento contactaros con tan intempestivo mensaje. En estos momentos me encuentro investigando ciertos asuntos que conciernen a toda Tormentía, por orden de vuestro tío Lord Byron, y quisiera solicitaros vuestra ayuda. Ruego disculpéis la brevedad de mis palabras, mas no quiero aportar detalles por temor a que esta misiva caiga en malas manos. Si sois tan amable de acceder a mis ruegos, venid a la fonda de Marta. Os estaré esperando allí.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Where would he be at Martha's Rest?
Otra vez para allá, venga. Y tengo un montón de cartas. Clive, no sabes cuánto agradezco todo lo que has hecho por los Wayne. Ya sabes que soy parco en palabras y no se me da bien porque mis pensamientos por escrito Así que en lugar de una sarta de zalamerías y halagos, he pensado en expresar mi gratitud con varios barriles de la próxima añada. Tendrás que aguardar un tiempo, pero verás, la espera merece la pena. Quinte. Mi señor Marqués, en vuestra ausencia cumpliré las labores de defensa y salvaguarda que se me han encomendado, aunque ello me cueste la vida. Solo os ruego que vos hagáis lo propio con su excelencia. Yotte. Lamento haberos metido a ti y a ese mangurrián en todo este embrollo, pero gracias a los dos he podido poner fin a ese asunto que llevaba arrastrando tanto tiempo. Ahora que todo está resuelto, por fin podré tomarme un respiro y disfrutar del nuevo mundo que tanto te empeñas en crear. A una no le hace falta los dos ojos para ver todo lo bueno que has hecho hasta ahora. Caron. La Guardiana Urbana y la Liga de Mercaderes han dejado de lado sus diferencias y parece que no volverán a darnos más dolores de cabeza. Durante un tiempo. No me queda otra que daros las gracias a los dos. Lady Jane de las Alas Rojas estuvo soberbia. En cuanto a ti, ¿qué quieres que te diga? Tienes que trabajar más esos gestos, las expresiones faciales, la dicción y todo lo demás. No te aseguro un futuro brillante sobre los escenarios, pero me basta con que le pongas algo más de empeño al papel de Lord San Sotomonte, Lubor. Llamas de esperanza. Mi señor, tenéis un talento innato para hacer acto de presencia allá donde más os necesitan. Sin vuestro acero, a estas alturas la fonda de Marta habría caído en manos de los acásicos. En nuestras filas habrían sido diezmadas. Sin embargo, ahora que hemos despachado al grueso de la borda, yo y mis hombres podemos afanarnos en acabar con los pequeños reductos que quedan mientras los hacha sangrienta defienden las entradas de la meseta. Aprovecho la ocasión para agradeceros que acogierais al joven Oscar bajo vuestra tutela. Es responsable, diligente y educado. En pocas palabras, un buen hombre que ha aprendido todo lo que ha podido enseñarle. Confío en que vuestras enseñanzas le ayuden a ser un aún mejor. La vida en la fonda. Los guardianes de las llamas se llevan bastante bien en los hachas sangrienta. Colaboran para reforzar las defensas de la aldea y salen juntos a patrullar los alrededores para acabar con las amenazas de las marismas. Esta paz te la debo a ti seguiríamos con acásicos hasta en la sopa, de no ser porque tu espada, así que ya sabes, aunque tengas un mundo que salvar, no olvides pasarte de vez en cuando por la fonda para tomarte algo. Invita a la casa, claro, Marta. Madre mía. Ah, bueno. Digo, madre. Vuelve cuando quieras. Clive, no hay palabras suficientes para expresar el agradecimiento que toda Northridge te procesa por habernos ayudado a acabar con los hierodulos. Sin embargo, somos conscientes de que esta guerra no ha acabado. Philip está organizando la defensa de la ciudad ante nuevos ataques, pero presiento que el cargo de capitán empieza a pasarle factura. Imagino que tú tampoco tendrás ni un respiro, pero no olvides que no estás solo y que las puertas del manto de la noche siempre están abiertas para ti, Isabel. ¿Estáis bien? Cuenta que poco se ha salvado en Twinside tras sufrir la ira del príncipe Dion. ¿Cómo estáis tú y el resto? ¿Lograsteis escapar ante el incidente? Estoy seguro de que sí, pero me haríais un favor si mandaras un estolas para tranquilizar a Eloís, ya sabes, Theodore. El caos que afronta nuestro mundo. Los libertadores han informado de situaciones similares en toda Tormentía. Las acumulaciones de éter y el número de acásicos están aumentando. El cielo de nubes plomizas se extiende sin cesar, escureciendo la tierra y los ánimos de sus gentes. Y las noticias sobre la destrucción del dominio cristalino traen aún más temor y angustia. Nos esperan tiempos difíciles, August. Una casa de portes a tu servicio. Espero que para cuando te llegue esta carta hayáis logrado entrar en el dominio sin mayor percance. Si tus viajes vuelves a pasar por Boclat, recuerda que en las caravanas bermejas siempre estaremos dispuestos a ayudarte en lo que necesites. Nos has caído bien, hasta que puede que te hagamos algún descuento, Eloís. Sobre lo del otro día. Mira, quiero que sepas que no he derramado una lágrima ni siquiera delante de mi madre, y no pienso volver a hacerlo nunca más. Así que, si a vuesa merced le parece bien, nos olvidamos del tema y Chitón. El Cid a quien juré seguir ya no está entre nosotros, y por mucho que le rece a Grégora, al fundador de Guilbert o a la madre que los parió a todos, no me lo van a devolver. Sin embargo, sus ideales siguen vivos en ti, y en todos los miembros de la guarida. Y mientras así sea, aquí me traes para apoyarte. Cuenta conmigo, Otto. Vale, pues ya está. Nos vamos a Fonda de Morto. Otra vez. Otra vez. A ver aquí cuánto tengo. 3600. Y venga, y la última ya, ¿eh? No sé ni cuánto llevo grabando, tío. No, aquí no. Pues aquí no está.
Have you heard the latest from Twinside?
Twinside. Estará arriba. Sí.
My lord Mars, it is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in...
1,000 apologies, my lord.
It's all right.
I am here at Martha's Rest, tasked with learning what I am able, and what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother, the subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. The gears of governance have ground. The realm threatens to drift. Your lord uncle, however...
That sounds like...
It is. Hence my having enlisted the...
Alas.
I have lost They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in the...
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the...
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Thank you, my lord.
Vale, pues venga.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Look what they've left us.
Mummy,
The gentleman of the town guard is...
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the...
I already told you.
And maybe we'll take that pretty out...
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master. If you kindly pay the coin.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors.
Stay down.
Get him! Over here! This one! Sick of it!
No!
this one. Over here.
Hostia, Yera tiene todo el pelo lleno de sangre, tío. ¿Qué es esta locura?
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men.
Much has changed in the Republic now.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then? You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against... I arrived in Danimil several days ago, but when his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free. Only to be stopped...
What of the Fist's Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their...
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital, and those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked.
Then it's worse than we imagined.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers?
Not at all. Now, to find this second, if he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at North Regions.
Vale, pues venga, vámonos al otro sitio ahora. Y lo vamos a dejar aquí, voy a guardar, porque llevamos una hora guardada, ahí grabando ya, tío. Así que voy a guardar aquí. Y continuaré en el próximo capitulito. Tengo que aprovechar que estamos los 4, tío, para hacer bastantes cosas. Como las escorias, tío, que ahora somos 4 y somos más fuertes. Así que allá iré. Pues nada, nos vemos en el próximo capítulo. Hasta entonces, cuidaros. Bye, bye.